Hello, welcome back. Tonight I will talk about Clauneck. This is a recording part of a playlist where I record different, to see, it's like something to hear. No, it's like a playlist with recordings where I talk about my books. I'm an author, I'm a writer, and the thematic of Clauneck came to me yesterday. And the idea I enjoyed so much that I wanted to record and talk about it, to discover together what is so special about Clauneck, what makes him so special. And the image of Clauneck you can see on the image is Clauneck. That's the figure that inspired me, and I'm describing in these recordings for ways to us to understand his magic or his qualities, And the first feeling what I had when I started to think about him or see him was that absolute silence, but eyes were moving because I felt that magnetism, almost like a swirling smoke. There was this element of magic first, very strongly, and then that pull, that magnetism that I felt, it was almost like it started the inner dialogue with him. Through the eyes, it was through the mind, like telepathically in a way, but still without knowing if the one or the other understands or knows what we are thinking. So it was almost like a search. Does he understand what I'm saying or thinking? And does he was asking himself, maybe, does she know what I'm thinking? But it was like the intensity of the eyes. And at the same time, then I looked around in the photo to see what else can I see. What is that place where he resides? What are his powers? Who is he, Clauneck? And my work is intuitive work. My way of writing is automatic writing. To say that I don't make censura, or I don't censor the part that I'm working on or thinking about. It comes as it comes, and I write it, I create it in the manuscript, and then I correct the manuscript, but I don't change the meaning so much. I like to let it as it is, so even these recordings I like to speak as it comes. It is my own interpretation, as it should be, so I say, Clauneck is a spirit of the gaze, the spirit of the eyes. There is the gaze of Clauneck, He is too gathering information, he is too learning, he is too looking at the other, or he in that moment looking at me, and trying to decipher me, the way I was trying to decipher him. It is an act of interest, And then it took almost like I felt the magical power of his name, because it took, every time I tried to type it down, or the first time I tried to write it, I all the time will forget how it is exactly, and I will write it wrong. I could not find it. It's almost like the magical element of the name makes one almost like, the magic where you're a little dizzy, or there's this element of high concentration of something. There's the element of, is it this or is it this? Like the eyes see, but you don't still yet know. So, I was looking at the throne and trying to look at all the symbols that you find there, then at his clothes, at his appearance, what is behind him, that part of the palace where he finds himself. And it is his palace, it is his throne, it is his home, and element of the candles, element of the light, of this large ballroom. It's very Renaissance like art, very Baroque type of art. So it looks very expensive, very luxurious. The element of the king that one sees on the throne, shows that he is a king. The element of the dark skin speaks about the darkness. The element of the night, that he is a mago, a dark mago. He has the power as well of the night, of the elements of the night. So he carries a specific poetic and symbology and character as well. He has different facets of his personality. There is at the same time the color of blue. I think he likes very much the dark blue, the strong blue. It is a crimson blue. It is a very beautiful color, very vibrant. At the same time, he likes maybe rose, or maybe he likes the color orange. The warm rose is yellow, light yellow or light roses or very dark flowers. He is a man of taste. He has very good taste. He is exquisite. And the second time after I saw him in his room, and he was, I was there with him in the room, and he was sitting very comfortable on his chair, but it was a different room, and his appearance was for him just living. It was a simple day of his life. It was not the duty of the throne, no? It was him in a personal way, and he didn't wear a shirt. It has this naturalezza that I was talking about. He has this young, natural appeal without trying, no? This is a beautiful aspect of the magnetism that he carries for that young demeanor. There's a certain demeanor to him. And the hair was like longer, because in the photo he wears the turban, and then you have the element of the 8 there in the turban. This is left and right. This is beautiful. And then the element of the bull, of the horn, no? Of that power. So like a black bull, or like a black mug, or like a black panther. He has these inscriptions, you know, almost like a black lion that does not exist, because there is no black lion, no? But it is very representative for him as well. So the name Clauneck, sometimes it slips away from meaning, or sometimes other type of name comes. It's a game of the name as well for him. There is the element of the game, of him being very smart, of being very able. He has that power, or the gold, or he has that richness, that money, that luxury, that exquisite life, that exquisite level or status. He does carry, of course, the royal element of his family. No, it is a lineage. His family is royal. It is his lineage. This French word, his lineage, maybe it's even French. There is the way of the money, from where the money comes from, the family, no? Maybe France, maybe somewhere North Africa, no? Like an African king, in the meaning of the color, of course, the black, no? But if we take the elements of the bull, the elements of the horns, those are the areas where this black buffalo are found. There's the element of the black buffalo, that strength of the buffalo, the black buffalo, no? And at the same time, very much the element of the birds. He's very much connected to the birds. And he has this dark curly hair, no? This is element of the dark curl, of that humidity or the oil. There is something of the way he appears, the way he looks. There is this oily or wet hair, curly, no? This is the beautiful of the hair, the shyness of that hair. But in the images, you don't see the hair. It is in a turban. It is covered in a cloth, and then it has the black horns, no? That, as I said, is connected to the bull, the power of the bull, which is connected to the money, no? The bull represents the element of the money, or something strong, potent, transformational. The black buffalo, the black bull. And then, sorry. And then we have, as I said, the element of the mirrors, which I said, the palace of him, where he finds himself, of Clauneck, is a magical palace. It is a palace where a lot of spirits exist, so to say, all welcomed and as guests of him, as a service, to them. There is the element of the palace with the different mirrors, a lot of Gothic or Baroque, large or small type of mirrors in many different places. And there is this element of the very high room palace, but very, very, very high. The element of the many candles that illuminates that space, and then the element of the ghosts. There is a lot of ornamental type of buildings, or it's like everything has ornament on it. And the spirits almost to say want to live there. They feel happy that they enjoy that place. No, they enjoy that palace. But we have too, as I've said, the element of the sand that comes with him. There is a lot of the element of the orange, of the color sands, or the yellow sands, or the white sands. And it makes sense for me because the black color of something always is connected to the sun, to the element of the sands. It represents the area from where he comes. It represents that origin of him, no? But in the other vision, he appeared different. He appeared a white, beautiful man, aristocratic type of beauty of man. So I say, well, maybe color is something that changes as well, no? Or it has different meaning. What I find beautiful in the image of him are the hands. They have some blue type of designs on it, or drawings, and then you have at the knuckles of the hand you have a lot of red, and it's made on both hands, so it has this element of the black panther, the black paw of a black panther, but in human form, no? So it is his hand, and then the red at the knuckles, it shows that fight that he had to go through, maybe, or that element of the warrior, no? Of the lion that never loses. There's the element of the royalty. The red represents the royal, but it represents the heart. The lion is courageous. The lion is brave. The lion is the lion, no? The lion is the king, or the lion is the panther of the sun, the black panther. I don't think there are any name inscriptions around, so it's almost like everyone knows who he is, no? His name is not written. Everyone in Awaken say knows Clauneck. Everyone knows who he is. Everyone knows what type of king he is, no? But the palace is very much closed from the world. It is his domain. It is his terrain. He is a king there. No, so it is the element of rulership or kingship. He's the one who decides. He's the one who gets to relax there, to enjoy there. It is his. No, it is his home. It is his palace. So it's that element of very beautiful, very elegant, very thoughtful, at a very high luxury, at a high level, at a good level, at an interesting level. Say, well, a king has to be a good negotiator, a king has to be a good listener, a king has to know what to believe or not, no? So he has a lot of discernment. I will continue another time with a continuation of a description of Clauneck, or even get on top of new subjects or new ideas that can reach us or come to me as well to think about his persona. But thank you so much for listening. Until next time, bye.